top dating advice YouTube search results, all for men and by men. This does not pass the vibe check. So let's create some space for women to start talking about dating because we want to take up space. We are done minimizing ourselves, okay? Have you ever wondered if there was a cheat sheet for dating? Well, ladies, there is, and I'm gonna spill the tea on these 6 dating rules that confident women follow, including the top 3 red flags, so stick around for that. By the end of this video, you are going to feel confident AF tackling your dating life, so let's go. Confident women have an abundance mindset, and this is the foundation for the rest of the rules I'll be talking about today. We do not beg, chase, or need to convince anyone that they want to be with us. We know that the person who wants to be with us is out there because there are millions, billions of people on this earth. So trust the process, trust in yourself, and trust that you will meet someone. And in fact, you don't even need to meet someone because your life is abundant. You have friends, a career, hobbies, community, whatever it is, your life is abundant. So you don't fall into that scarcity trap of, oh my God, I need to find a man to completely. No. We don't subscribe to that because we complete ourselves. We are abundant, full human beings. And because of the abundance mindset, confident women are comfortable being ourselves, being authentic, and also respecting ourselves and respecting others. We are not afraid to show up authentically as ourselves in all aspects of our lives, including dating. We are not concerned with scaring people away with our real personalities. We believe in the abundance mindset. We know if we are ourselves, we will attract people who share the same values, outlook, or who appreciate us. So once again, we do not need to beg or convince anyone they need to be with us, and we have an abundance mindset. The next rule that confident women follow in dating is letting the people who choose to ghost you, not value your time, not prioritize you, let them show themselves out of your life. Okay, we say thank you next. We unmatch them, we move on. You do not need to waste your time convincing someone why they should value you, why they should prioritize you, why they should communicate with you. No. We do not need to do that. If they do not value you, communicate, or prioritize you, move on. Elimination is good. Elimination is in your favor because you do not want to be spending days, weeks, months, years with someone who is not aligned with your values or is not on the same page with you. You are not there to convince them why they need to value or prioritize you. Your job is to say thank you next. Examples are not taking initiative to make any plans, flaking on plans, not showing up on time, being late, being unresponsive for days. Any behavior like that is showing you that he does not value your time. And flaking on plans or clearly not making an effort to see you is a clear indicator of if he wanted to, he would. So what do? You say thank you next. Let them show themselves out of your life. Remember, ladies, abundance mindset. We do not need to chase. We do not need to beg. And we do not need to convince others why they should value and prioritize us. If they have other stuff going on in their life, that's a priority. That is okay. But if your priorities and your values aren't aligned, it's time to say thank you next. Confident women develop an extreme allergy to red flags. We are deathly allergic. If we notice a red flag, we are out of there. We are running to the pharmacy, to the hospital to get allergy medication. We are not sticking around. We trust our intuitions. We do not doubt our intuitions. We do not stick around thinking, maybe it won't be so bad. No. We are extremely allergic. We are out of there. Likewise, confident women are also self-aware about their own possible red flags, and they're either already healed it or actively working on healing the red flags because it's out of respect for yourself and other people to not perpetuate toxic relationship patterns. So from my own dating experience, I found 3 major red flags. The third red flag that I want to note is people who do not respect women or other people. And you would think that this is basically the bare minimum, which it is. So I once went on a date where, small talk, I was like, what's your pet peeve? And he said, service industry people, which I found extremely condescending to people who work in hospitality, restaurants, etc. And you can bet he did not get a second date. And funnily enough, I went on another date where within the first 10 minutes, this guy asked me, are you a feminist? Because I'm not. I was shocked. I refuse to date a guy who does not see women and men as equal, because that is the definition of feminism. So honestly, red flag. If they do not respect women or other people, get out of there immediately. Do not wait to see what happens, okay? The second major red flag I noticed is low emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is so important in healthy relationships to build trust, communication, emotional connection, and empathy. If you don't have that, I don't know what to say. Hot take, I could go on an entire side tangent about why the patriarchy and toxic masculinity hurts men, because it discourages men from feeling their emotions, really exploring their emotions, which results in less emphasis on emotional intelligence and ultimately limits their development of these skills. Honestly, I straight up had a guy ask me while we were in the talking stage, what are feelings? And you bet I pointed this guy to the MVP, Brené Brown, and I encouraged him to explore this part of his life, and I respectfully moved on. I've also met guys who lack self-awareness and emotional intelligence. There's a guy who bragged about how mid-date girls would often suddenly need to leave, and he thought it was so funny. And what a surprise. This was the same guy who did not respect service industry people. So there are like 2 red flags there. And you bet I was out of that date. There were no second dates for these people, okay? And drum roll, the number 1 red flag from my own dating experience, it is people who have not healed from past toxic relationships. And this red flag may not be apparent on a first date because you haven't talked about their history, but it might come up later. And when this red flag has come out, it's usually been accompanied by very avoidant or anxious attachment styles. And if you have not heard about attachment styles, I highly recommend you read the book Attached. It is a game changer for anyone who's dating or in a relationship. People who have not healed or are actively working on healing their baggage or experience from a past relationship will subconsciously or consciously perpetuate these unhealthy and toxic relationship patterns in your relationship, be it casual, serious, whatever type of relationship. You do not want to stay for that bad juju, okay? You are out of there. And please know that you do not need to be perfectly healed to be dating. You just need to be aware and working on healing so you're not perpetuating any bad or unhealthy relationship patterns. So all that is to say, ladies, if we notice a red flag, we are out there, we get away because we are extremely allergic, okay? The next tip, I said it once and I will say it again, ladies. No charity work, please. Confident women do not have savior complexes and do free charity work. We are not trying to fix people, help them. It is on them. They need to be accountable and responsible for their own emotional journey, healing journey, whatever it is. It is not on you. It is not your responsibility. You are a confident woman who is protecting her own peace, who has a fulfilling, abundant life with her own friends, community, hobbies, family, interests, whatever. You do not need to take on charity work. Move on and trust that you will find people who are also ready and at the stage you are or have the same values as you. The next rule is know what you want. Confident women date with intention no matter what it's for, no matter why they're dating. Maybe you're figuring out your life, or you're having fun in school and you're looking for something casual, or maybe you're in a different stage of life and you're looking for something serious. Regardless of why you're dating, know what you're looking for. And this is so important so you don't get strung along or string other people along. It's about knowing what you want and respecting others. Knowing what you want, respecting yourself is ultimately the best filter to protect your energy from bad juju and other people who don't have the same values or intentions as you, because you do not want to be dating those people. So when I was dating, my intention was to look for a serious partner. And when I came across people who said, oh, I'm going with the flow, I'm not looking for anything serious, they're living their own life. I respect what they're looking for. I do not try and convince them why they should want to date me seriously. No, no, no. I respect their intentions and I move on. Again, abundance mindset. Why would I waste my time trying to convince someone who has clearly different intentions, values, life stage, wants, and needs that they must match my wants and needs or betray my own needs to match theirs? Remember, abundance mindset. There are people out there who will match you. Don't give up and trust the process. Last but not least, ladies, confident women love ourselves and we are in love with our own lives. We do not subscribe to the concept or the idea that we need to find a partner or a man to complete us. Hell no. Confident women complete ourselves and we lead abundant lives full of friends, community, hobbies, whatever it is. There is more life to dating than finding the partner or the man for you. Okay, that is very patriarchal and we do not need that energy. And just remember, life is not a race, dating is not a race. Take your time, fall in love with yourself. Loving yourself really starts with inner confidence. It's a journey of proving your inner critic wrong, knowing your values, and building a support system. Watch this video next to learn more about how to build inner confidence. And have you ever wondered why so many women struggle with self-esteem and low confidence? It might have to do with patriarchy and capitalism, so be sure to check out this video. Bye!